So I got a comment that was like, because I went on some monologue on one of my videos because, now I watch a lot of content that's like, it's like Karen shit or like, just like whatever the topic is, I'll watch random TikToks and I've noticed it's like they're all becoming fake.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not new, but this is like, it's happening more and more where like every single video is clearly staged to some extent. Somebody was like, Cody would really appreciate the dead internet theory. So I Googled it, and it's the theory that the entire internet is bots all talking to each other. There's no like real people. And it started happening in like 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was kind of interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, like the majority of users are just not real people.
Yeah, like we like consume it, but no one's actually like actively.
That would make sense. I would say that most regular people don't really comment.
Yeah.
But you know what I think a real comment is? 9 crying emojis.
Yeah. I
think that's an actual human response. That's it.
I agree.
Yeah.
But anything that's like detailed and involved, that's a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Like, not even in 10 years. Yeah, 10 years ago was, why am I blanking on the phrase? Glass of whiskey, diesel jeans?
Oh, yeah.
How did he start that?
Adderall.
Brand? Yeah, Adderall.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Glass of whiskey, diesel jeans. Yeah.
Literally decade later. I don't know if anyone I'm speaking to is a real person.
Yeah.
Like, we're all schizophrenic.
Yeah, exactly.
Just by use of the apps.
Also, there's this. Hold on. Maybe this is related. And I'm actually curious as to what your opinion on this is. Because I don't necessarily feel this way, but I think a lot of people do. Hold on. Let me find it. 1 second.
Timu. Shop like a billionaire.
Give me your thoughts on this.
I would love to give you my thoughts on this, Cody.
That was funny.
Hysterical.
My dick is small.
Power there, brother, to you.
That is why we are called the Tiny Meat Gang Podcast. Laughs from the staff.
The subject of tiny meat is quite popular amongst netizens.
It is indeed. Surfboard. Like the Beyonce song.
Ah, yes. Surfboard. Popular Beyonce song from 2014. Also covered by The Weeknd, a former OVO artist. We could just rip that for 2 hours. And anyway.
This is Mark Andreessen who fucking quote tweeted this.
Okay.
He's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
He said, this captures the mood of the times perfectly.
Okay.
Something is coming. I am 57. Not only does it feel like something wicked this way comes, but there is also this feeling that the whole world is holding its breath, almost as though we are all waiting for some catalyst or sign or event that puts an end to this feeling of being put on hold.
Yep.
This vague, unexplained unease we feel. Something terrible lurking just out of our field of vision, but we all feel it closing in. I cannot count the number of people who have told me they wish that whatever is going to happen would just get on with it. That this waiting for the thing in the darkness is unbearable.
Yeah. I mean, transparently, this is like a significant point in my new set.
What? This
feeling.
Really?
Yeah.
I think one of my friends maybe said this, or I read it somewhere, but they were like, I think it might be the feeling of society kind of like getting closer to collapse, and also this race towards technology saving us all.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this weird sort of like, are we going to get to the singularity before everything fucking collapses and inflation takes off and our debt, is now skyrocketed? Like, we're just waiting for things to fucking, the house of cards to collapse.
Yeah.
But we're also like on the verge of this crazy breakthrough that might save us all, like global warming, and this AI might fucking solve global warming, There's a chance that that's going to happen.
I'm just laughing because like the back 30 of my new set is like definitely like scaring the hose for 30 minutes straight. It's really funny.
Do you notice that?
Yeah.
People in the audience are like,
No, like when I get to that part and I call it and I say like, we all get that feeling, right? It's kind of funny how the whole room goes, yeah, like in unison, yeah. And my shows are just starting to spread out, like in terms of different types of people that come and watch. So to see the feeling across generations, I had like a 6-year-old man.
sorry, that's the comment that I was talking about. Just to give him credit from Jeremy Stamper there.
Feels like it's a race between everything falling apart and technology. Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
No, I just all I'm only relating this to me in that like I have this feeling and I kind of put it out there to see if people like feel the same, and it generally seems that people feel the same. Now,
I think also though it could be because of social media.
oh yeah, 100%.
Like our dopamine center is just getting blasted all day, every day, and it's as worse as it's ever been.
Yeah, I
It leads to this feeling of like, hey, what's next? But it's that paired with a little bit of like depression and doom.
Well, I think it's also the day-to-day shit that people see, you know. I think just going out in public is more anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
Not like in a I don't want to go outside kind of way, but I think certain cities you're just a little bit more on edge. Especially in the airport. I mean, people since 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the airport is fucking angry.
Yeah.
They're fucking pissed. And I think little things like that, remind you of social media and it fires you up. It's definitely a chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
It's a bad loop we're in. Yep. Because maybe we wouldn't be so sensitive to those things if that's what the hell wasn't in your phone.
Yeah.
So definitely I agree. I think, Zuck got his fucking wrist slapped for like election stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
They definitely dial it up.
Yeah.
They want you angry. But I think the part that maybe motivates it is like local economics. There are definitely people experiencing shit that is just tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I meant more like how everything, like it's not even social media specifically. It's more just like screen time and tech has gone up a lot. And so we're constantly, it's like either that or Netflix or whatever. It's like we're constantly being stimulated.
Yeah.
More than ever, right?
Yep.
So that leaves your brain in this sort of state of like alertness.
Yeah, something
that makes you feel like you're like, that's proven already that your brain is. Before we had these periods of downtime where your brain would sort of go into this like passive creative idea generating mode.
Yeah.
Like when we were kids, we didn't have anything to do. Like that was boredom, but there's a point to boredom.
Yeah.
It's actually good for your brain.
Yeah.
Because it makes you go off into this sort of world where you think more, but it also lets your brain rest.
Yeah.
Now we don't have that at all.
Yeah.
Our brain is like constantly in this sort of like fight or flight mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that has like compounding effects that we're starting to feel right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
where it's like for fucking 10 years now or 15 years, it's just been nonstop shit. So now we're like, okay, what's next? What's next? We're like in that phase of like something big is going to happen.
No, I agree. I think what makes it hard for people is I think there are a lot of people in America where their day-to-day life monetarily has just gotten harder.
Yeah.
So I don't even think there's room to be bored because like they either have to work a ton. Like, have you seen those TikToks of people who, I forget, there's like the phrase for it where they like work 3 jobs on purpose.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? There's like that one that went super viral of the girl working like, this is me at the coffee shop and then this is me here. And like she has those crazy bags under her eyes and all the comments are like, you're going to die.
That was AI, by the way.
Yeah, that was fake.
Was fake, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, there is no collapse and we're just watching AI videos of people struggle and whatever.